Do you know what, dude?
What?
I'm freaking sick of you Americans. Yeah, you Americans. Oh, we got James Jamerson. Oh, we got Jaco Pastorius. Oh, John Pattucci. Victor Wooten. Stuff for you guys. I just wish there was like a freaking awesome bass player from here in the UK.
Dude, Pino Palladino.
Pino Palladino has had such a huge impact to this amazing instrument, the bass. And he's played with so many artists, too many artists actually. John Mayer, Jeff Beck, D'Angelo, The Who, Paul Young, Eric Clapton, Ed Sheeran, Adele, Maggie Rogers, Blake Mills, Harry Styles, Jacob Collier, Chris Dave, Kimbra, Corinne Bailey Ray, John Legend. You get the point, like he's an absolute monster bass player. So we thought it'd be super fun, because we're huge Pino nerds, to put together this list of 5 reasons why we think he is bloody awesome. First reason why we think that Pino is awesome is that he's the ultimate bass trendsetter.
Yeah, so we're gonna start out in 1983, Pino on Fretless, which really was like his original voice, with Paul Young on Wherever I Lay My Hat. Check it out. There's this moment, the intro of the tune, and the keyboard player stands up to make room for Pino's unbelievable bass line.
And this was like really the beginning of Pino exploding onto the session scene. And then he went on to work with all of these amazing artists and do that thing. He was like the Fretless guy. But just check this out. This line here is so cool. Absolutely killer. So, like, that is so good. I am so sorry I haven't got a Fretless here today, but he's playing a Fretless Music Man, and it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, but it's...
Yeah.
And it goes again. Slide up. We've actually transcribed that for you as well if you want to check it out. We'll put the URL here on the screen if you want to go to that. But check this out. I've actually got a clip of Pino talking about composing that very bass line. Check this out.
No, it's just something I kind of hid it in my head when they suggested something for the intro, and I just had an idea to play this melody, which was a... Now when you get to this...
It's the sound of that song!
Well, that's actually Stravinsky, so we'd have to give credit to Stravinsky on that bit. That's one of his melodies. Just left the studio and wondered if I would hear that on the album, or in fact if it would make it on the album, because you never know. The next time I heard it was on the radio, you know, and I heard that intro and really, I felt really embarrassed.
Why?
Well, because it was sort of out there in front, and I thought it sounds a bit out of tune. All musicians are the same. We all think we're rubbish, you know. We're all
That's so self-critical.
Yeah, but I mean, that's. I remember being really nervous and thinking, damn, Laurie, why did you mix it so high, you know? Everyone's going to hear that. I'll never get any other gigs, yeah. I mean, immediately after that record, I get a call from Dave Gilmour from Pink Floyd, and I played on his solo album. And then Elton John, Pete Townsend, just lots of amazing artists. It was just a roller coaster ride.
Pino, when he recorded Voodoo with the artist D'Angelo, he was actually playing a P bass.
Pino made a very conscious decision to abandon for a while the Fretless, and he really intentionally wanted to change his sound. And what's the opposite of a Music Man Fretless?
P bass with flats. With flats.
Let me tell you about the chicken grease. Stuffs and things to make the people get out to see. Put your hands together, y'all. Come on, everybody is cool. Well, if you wanna clap your hands then, stomp your feet then, come on down to the front where you can feel the beat. while from the left to right to the left.
This was the explosion of the P bass.
Yes.
Like some people might not be able to remember this, but like there was a time that I was a part of where the P bass was like the most uncool instrument.
For sure.
It was freaking super uncool.
Right.
It was all about like high C's and shredded.
Yes,
And,
especially in that like jazz scene. Like you'd never
Yeah,
play
yeah.
a P bass.
Never,
In any kind of
never.
like fusion or jazz music. It was
and then,
like,
yeah, and then Pino came along with the P bass, and everybody was like, and then within sort of like I think like 6 months to a year, everybody was playing P bass.
yes, it's true.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of his influence. One.
Yeah.
The second reason that we think Pino Palladino is awesome is that he's obviously world class, but he's world class in any genre.
Yeah.
So first of all, we're going to listen to him with John Mayer. Oh, come on, just a few more times. So check this out. Do you want to play that bass line?
Yeah, I mean, so we have this great figure in A.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, so it's
that it?
actually just like over an A dominant chord.
Right.
Yeah, you've got the A dominant. He's sort of like playing all of that stuff, and then he comes up here, slides to the third of the dominant chord, and we've got all of the tab and notation for this. Go to the URL on the screen right now. So. And then this sneaky one here.
Oh, that's so cool. Making the minor major.
Yeah.
Right. I remember I was working at a music college at the time, and every student was coming in wanting to learn this song. Every single student. And so, I mean, this was just revolutionary.
Yeah.
And then all of their active basses transitioned to passive P basses.
Passive P basses, that was the deal, wasn't it? Same thing here as well. Oh,
Back on the fretless.
yeah. He's rhythmically so strong, isn't he?
Oh, so strong.
There we go. Over that beat, it's like a D flat minor there. What a beast. Was it?
Just such nice chord tone vocabulary, right? Like
yeah.
he's playing so many just chord tones and extensions, not so much like pyrotechnic runs, but really like melodic, lovely chord
Yeah, like
vocabulary.
on that E flat minor there.
Yeah.
He went, and he's hitting that sixth of the
Six,
chord there.
yeah.
He's getting that chord,
Yes.
and then he often on like the minors, he goes, and he'll hit those nines
nine,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got a real great command of, well, as you can see on this video, all over the fingerboard, right?
Yeah, P bass.
Oh!
I mean, the essence of Pino is still so alive here, right? So he's not bending his thing to the genre. And that's
Yeah.
what makes it so cool. He's playing like flat wound P bass thumb, like muted thumb vibe, or maybe it looked like there was a cover over his bridge, probably with
Yeah.
some foam in it.
Yeah,
You know, playing
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I mean, so cool, and not like a distorted, bright bass that you might think would fit into that genre better.
Yeah.
That is just, that's an artist.
Now, number three, the third reason why we think that Pino is a monster bass player is that he's got these secret chops. Check this out, it's awesome.
you didn't know that that was Pino when you heard it, would you have thought it was Pino?
Oh, no, never. Ever. No, the next reason is that he's just got this amazing command of time and groove. He plays with like flexi time.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you can feel that the time flexing, and it's actually a real skill to be able to do this. So check this out. There. Feel that? Oh.
Turns on the octave pedal for a moment.
Yeah.
Eee. Right?
Yeah. Finally, last but not least, we've got no examples. Hopefully, I'm hoping that all of the stuff that we've showed you, all of these clips that we showed you throughout this entire video will kind of sum up into number 5. And number 5 is that he only ever plays for the song and what's necessary. He never seems like he's noodling, ever.
And all of Pino's fills don't sound like sort of random ideas that Pino wants to get across. He's responding. I think Pino is listening, right? And instead of like trying to get his thing in, he's like, what is going to be the right thing to make this music better? And sometimes if it's busy, it's okay because it's intentional and his instincts are so right on.
Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video, guys. And leave a comment if you want us to do sort of like a 5 reasons why somebody else is awesome. Put who you want us to do in the comments down below and we'll make sure to add it to the list. And with that said, take it easy. I've been Scott Devine. This has been
Ian Martin Allison.
We'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye.
Do. This part's really important. It's important.
Boy, I'm glad to see you.
Hey, do you know that Dalmatian, do you know what a Dalmatian is?
Dog?
Spotty.
Yeah.
Yeah? Dalmatians are the only dog that can pee on your grass and not leave yellow stains because there's some chemical missing from their pee.
What?
Check it out, dude.